We believe that if you believe in Creator, you must also believe in His creation. If you love the artist, you must also love his art. As such, our concept of Islam is so beautiful and so well poised. So we genuinely believe that we are the true beginning of a United Nations, where people will not unite politically, but unite in heart, in understanding, in love for mankind, etc.
These words by Hazrat Mirza Tahir Ahmad Rahmahullah, the fourth Khalifa of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, echo a crucial and far-reaching message of the promised Messiah alayhi salam that has become the bedrock on which this blessed community has built its promise of serving humanity. He says, there are only two complete parts of faith. One is to love God, and the other is to love mankind to such a degree that you consider the suffering and the trials and tribulations of others as your own, and that you pray for them.
आओ तुम्हें बताएं मोहब्बत के राज हम.
So why do we serve humanity? For Muslims, the answer is simple. It is done for the love of Allah, not for recognition or praise, but purely out of love for our Creator. This love takes many forms across the globe every single day. Ever since its foundation, the Ahmadiyya Muslim community has always sought to be on the very front lines of serving humanity, whether it be directly through our own community schemes or through the support of other charities and good causes. Among such causes are schemes such as the Nusrat Jahan scheme, launched in 1970 to build schools and hospitals in West Africa and beyond. Humanity First, launched in 1995, which is now a global charity and NGO specializing in disaster relief and initiatives for providing food security, education, medical and orphan care. And the IAAE, the International Association of Ahmadi Architects and Engineers, established in 1980, that is undertaking model village and farm projects across the world, as well as establishing learning institutes. Now, another common thread among all these institutions is that each one was established by a Khalifa of the promised Messiah alayhi salam. And currently, each one of these humanitarian bodies acts under the blessed guidance of the current head of the worldwide community, Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, Khalifatul Masih V, Ayyadullah wa ta'ala bin Nasrihil Aziz.
Unlike worldly organizations, Humanity First does not serve humanity to garner fame or recognition. Rather, its every act of service rises purely from a devotion to Allah, the Almighty, and is inspired by His command to tend to the wounds of His creation. Never discard or sever your link with the Jamaat of the Prophet Messiah Islam, as our objective is one and the same: to serve humanity without distinction of caste, creed, or color.
दिल दे के हमने उनकी मोहब्बत को पा लिया.
For Muslims, serving humanity is never separate from worship. It is worship. Yet the true story is never found in the statistics, the programs, the plans, or the institutions. It is found in people. In the early days, all projects established were general facilities, hospitals, clinics, schools, and such. But now, with hundreds such projects all over the world, the community is building world-class specialist facilities to alleviate issues in communities that need it the most. And one such facility is the Wahid Clinic in Tangerang in Indonesia, specializing in dialysis treatment.
Pelayanan utama memang kita adalah klinik cuci darah atau hemodialisis. Selain itu kita melayani juga fasilitas dokter umum ya, pemeriksaan dokter umum, ada juga hitan, ya. Kemudian ada juga dokter-dokter spesialis ya, dokter spesialis penyakit dalam, dokter spesialis urologi, kemudian dokter spesialis kandungan. Selain itu juga ada layanan dokter gigi, fisioterapi, dan layanan-layanan lainnya tentunya.
Wahid Clinic is predominantly run by Ahmadi Muslims and Wakafin, ranging from administrative staff to medical personnel. The spirit of serving humanity for the sake of the pleasure of Allah Ta'ala is demonstrated by the clinic's worker in caring for every patient who visits.
Hikmat menjadi seorang Ahmadi Muslim dan seorang wakaf itu tidak selalu tentang hal-hal yang besar, tapi bisa melalui hal-hal kecil. Contohnya apa? Contohnya mendengarkan keluhan pasien, mendengarkan kesehariannya. Karena kan hemodialisa atau cuci darah ini adalah pengobatan yang jangka panjang, tidak jangka pendek. Jadi kita memang harus nge-maintenance untuk semangatnya pasien biar tetap semangat untuk menjalani hidup.
Buat kita sih di sini untuk mau pasien manapun itu kita memperlakukan dengan yang sama gitu ya. Tidak ada pembeda entah dari genre atau dia Islam atau non Muslim seperti itu. Dan kita sepenuhnya merawat dengan ikhlas dan berpondasikan dengan penghormatan. Seperti itu.
Saya berusaha semaksimal mungkin untuk melayani pasien dengan ramah dan penuh perhatian, tanpa membedakan agama, suku, dan latar belakang mereka.
Terkadang kan apalagi kita itu kan wadah menerima orang-orang yang sedang sakit gitu. Otomatis lebih sensitif dari mana orang-orang yang sehat gitu. Jadi tentunya kita harus lemah lembut dan mau nggak mau memahami keadaan pasien yang sedang sakit itu, begitu. Dengan menyalurkan rasa sayang kita kepada pasien hingga pasien juga merasa nyaman berobat di tempat kita, begitu.
So it is no wonder that in its 5 years of service to the community, Wahid Clinic has treated more than 15,000 patients. And they have received many benefits from this clinic.
Ke klinik untuk apa? Ke klinik Bapak ngapain?
Ya, kami ke klinik pertama cuci darah. Biasanya efeknya injeksi itu kita lebih fit. Iya, gitu Pak.
Sangat-sangat terbantu. Pelayanannya begitu oke, semuanya berjalan dengan baik. Kita semua sesama pasien sudah seperti saudara.
Kalau menurut saya di klinik ini untuk dokter, suster, administrasi itu cepat tanggap ya.
Saya kira udah bagus sih, pelayanannya baik.
Pelayanan di sini aware, para perawat-perawatnya segala sesuatunya dipermudah, masalah rujukan segala macam dipermudah.
Selama hadir di sini sih semua tim kayaknya semua kekeluargaan ya, dari dokter, dari nurse-nya, dari security, dari office boy, semua baik semua sih. Saya rasa sih mereka top.
Now, as another case study, we'll go to the Gambia, the smallest country in mainland Africa, where IAAE volunteers have worked tirelessly to bring clean water and electricity to local communities, as well as renewed sustainable farming initiatives, something that will benefit future generations substantially.
The Model Village team specializes in rehabilitating villages with a renewable off-grid source of electricity and its very own water system. An array of solar panels is used to generate electricity, which is stored in a large battery system. This is then used to power streetlights, individual house lights, and mobile charging stations. A solar water system is also installed to provide an independent source of clean water for the village. The impact this has is immense. Children can focus on their education without having to wake up early to fetch water. They can also continue with their schoolwork in the evenings, using the installed lighting systems. The team provides local enterprise and vocational training. Farmers in these villages are provided with irrigation systems to maximize their crop growth, and women are trained with machines provided for them. To date, the Model Village team has installed 20 Model Village systems across 9 countries.
during 2002 towards 2009, it was a big problem to us because studies was a problem. Our fathers and mothers, we are not able to buy candles for us to study every day, which was a problem. But today, it is very easy for any student who want to learn because you have free electricity.
Ngapa saya hora moto nimbera doko ini suka ninja mo mesa agi ini sambu ndi se maso ko gwi ni ana so de ya de ninta be se mbo bi kuro ya ko kwa kwa ba we sina sisi wonya na ko ne ntura man soka woni ne mi ne man soka ka doko yi ya ningwe kwaka.
Some of the village people think that when they watch films, they think, why have God done all this for these people? And he has forgotten us. What is our offense? When we were born, did we ask him to give us birth in Africa or in here? But when this is done, people think that the nature has not been unjust to anyone. Because they never imagine, even for a day. They cannot imagine because they have not seen it before. And it just come to place. So it has changed their opinion about God. That led them to know that God did not forget anybody. And that pain is relieved from them. That pain is relieved from them. When they watch people ahead, they watch videos, they think, God, why? But today they see that what they see around, they have seen in their home. They have water, and they have lights, they have laptops, and they watch things, they watch empty, so they're happy with God.
Ewe rafiki wa ndani upasaye kuliliwa.
These are the testimonies of service and hope. Love for humanity, inspired by love for the Creator. A love that crosses borders, languages and cultures. A love that asks for nothing in return.